different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came through.
It's the coffee company. The stand is doing his rounds, stands up making some rounds. Don't be sorry if you missed it. Kit Kat is a biscuit. It's the coffee company. It's the coffee company. It's the coffee company. Oh yeah, baby, smell the brew. It's the coffee company, and it's shipping to you. Coffee, coffee company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the coffee company. It's the coffee company. Coffee,
Afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the coffee company. It is freezing today. Absolutely freezing. It is, what is it? It is 5 degrees centigrade, but with wind chill, it feels like -2. So it's a really cold day today, but we've still got loads of warmth. We're joined here by Mr. Coover. How are you doing, sir?
I'm so cold today, I nearly thought about putting a pair of socks on.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is, drastic. But otherwise good. Had a nice stream with Saba earlier, didn't we?
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
It was. Didn't have to turn nasty, does it?
No, it doesn't. When you have a difference of opinion with anyone, it doesn't have to turn nasty. It doesn't have to be a war. It just needs to be a good stream. But before we get into people in the chat and I make myself a cup of coffee whilst we have a talk with Kuva, I am going to make a party political broadcast on behalf of the coffee company. You can all see it in the title and you can see it at the bottom right of the screen. This is not a call to arms because I haven't got any arms. The only arm we've got here is the arm of Graham, and he's not even bloody here. The one time we need a freaking arm, he ain't here. But if you live in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, please start backing British business. There's a thing up in London today that you've probably all heard about, and quite rightfully, people are going absolutely mental about the state of some of the treatment that the people that provide over 68% of the food in this country are getting marginalized because of a couple of tax dodgers, and we need to get rid of those tax dodgers because tax dodging is unacceptable. But back British business. If you ever go and you see a small business, your local grocery store, your green, your butcher, your hardware store, whatever it is, back a British business and start. We don't need to buy these multinational corporations. We don't need to visit them. Let's start supporting our local people who are going to be in the shit for the next 4 years. And let's try and make their lives a little bit easier. So back British business. It's going to stay up on the side of the screen. But Cooves, how you doing, sir?
Same as usual with same as a lot of people in the chat and in the sort of community that I circle around anyway. Bit miserable, bit unwell, struggling on with things, but could be worse, couldn't it? There's
absolutely
food on the table and roof over the head at the moment, so could be worse. But it's the weather starts getting you down after a while, isn't it? There's the change from summertime's gone and it's cold in the morning, it's dark, sometimes wet and miserable, and you just can't get going very easily. That's why you need a damn fine coffee.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But speaking of coffee, I need a coffee. But let's see who's in the chat before we make a coffee. And Nick's going to join us as well. Nick is going to grace us with it. 2 days in a row he's going to get on the stream, in person and virtually. But we got George is in the house. Good to see you, George. Hopefully you're well. It's absolutely smash the likes. We got Scott Colliver. Oh, it's not going to load. Maybe the banner is ruining my thing. We got Scott Colliver saying, hello, Ben. Is snow at this time of year unusual? Yes, it's very unusual. It's very unusual, and it was really cold last night. But yeah, I do love snow, but we only got like 2 minutes of it, so that's fun. We have the Mile High Hotspur. Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo.
Leo.
Bud, hopefully you're well. Good to see you. We have Ian Ferguson, it's his birthday today. It is Ian Ferguson's birthday today. So happy birthday, Ian. Everyone say happy birthday to this man in the chat. We got this random guy. We have the Sheriffs in the house, YouTube member. Ian's also a YouTube member. We have Andrew Gregory, YouTube member. Soft, absolutely. We have Tom81, YouTube member in the house. Good to see you. What the F is Ange Ball? Snowing here and West, tons of the stuff. I'm going to rebrand it and pretend it doesn't really exist. Absolutely. We have Tweaky, YouTube member. Good to see you. Stew Boy, good to see you, mate. And I love that he's now changed his logo to Alf Toy Farm in the chicken, the costume. I love it. We have my lovely Mickey. Hopefully you're well, miss. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully it's not too cold. I know it's freezing cold for you up there. So keep warm, loads of tea, loads of coffee, and keep warm. No. But in a way, yes. In a way, he's employing a lot of British people and they need backing. Well, the British businesses need backing. Got Daniel, one love. Good to see you. Good to see you. That rebranding has really annoyed me. Good to see you. Hello, Mr. Coover. Mr. Binge, where is the snow? It's gone, mate. It's gone. Gone already. El Del Cocorel. Good to see you, Mr. Jose, who has still won a game of bingo before Donut. But good to see you, Jose, the number one Agon bar in the world. Good to see you. We got Arsenal Heritage TV. Arsenal Heritage TV just had £20 worth of KFC. Well done, you. Don't you twerk for KFC in here. Don't you? You got to start backing British businesses, Sava. Not doing it. We've got Daniel Coyes is in here. It's beginning to snow a lot. Look a lot like Christmas. Absolutely. Good to see you. Follow me. The snow was about as promising as watching Tottenham. Promised loads, delivered nothing. Absolutely. Feels like -2 in Loughborough. Feels like -2. Where the Nuggets, Sava, 20 Nugget challenge is well overdue. Absolutely.
He's a letdown on the Nugget challenge, just like he's a letdown for not meeting me for lunch. Yeah,
absolutely. I'll twerk for anything he says. And we got Shemtang has become a YouTube member again. Thank you so much, Shem. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you. And he won another game of bingo. Who would have thought Jose's good at the bingo? But Nick, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm all right. I just looked up and I saw Kuva just resting his eyes.
I was.
It was a peaceful. It was a peaceful, viewing. Actually, it was quite. It made me feel.
I was enjoying it. Actually, it was my favourite stream so far.
Yeah,
I was sitting there. And I was going, "Oh, Kuva looks really cozy and really tired and really sleepy." And
I am absolutely shattered, mate. Yeah. There's a very good chance I do drift off on the stream.
Well, we've all done it, Kuva. The best of us have done it.
I haven't done it though. You have.
Not for a while. Not for a while. It's time someone else took that on. I'll pass the bat. It's like the relay race. I'll pass the baton up to you, and you can fall asleep. That's not a problem.
Absolutely. Someone's got to fall asleep on stream.
Exactly.
I think I think the next person to fall asleep on stream will be Jim. I think Jim's going to fall asleep on stream.
No, he won't fall asleep. He won't fall asleep. I must say, I had a lovely chat with Arsenal Heritage TV. He was twerking. He was telling me about his holiday. We're trying to set up another date to go out for dinner or lunch, and so that he doesn't.
Is Snapper twerking for Cape Verde again? He's twerking for Cape Verde.
No. He's going somewhere a lot nicer than Cape Verde for in December. So
Yeah.
I won't release where it is, because in case some lunatic goes there just on the off chance to try and find him.
He's Savas twerking for Cape Verde.
He's twerking for his what are they called? Bloody frequent flyer miles or whatever it is. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's you. Sorry, Ben, that's you.
Absolutely, I want the frequent flyer miles.
That's what I was going to say. This is a party political broadcast because Ben Kaufman needs another holiday. I thought you were going to finish with that.
Yes.
Nick, what is that you're drinking, by the way?
I'm drinking a coffee, but it's not the coffee that I want to drink.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my
Ben's coffee.
No, it's not Ben's coffee. I was waiting. Yesterday I got some coffee after.
It's enough of that.
How dare he? How dare he?
I said I was going to get some, and I've sat here. I ordered Ben goes, you need. I said, what do I need, Ben? Can I not just shove it in a cup? No, you need a presser, right? So I bought a presser. I was thinking, I'll be here. I'll buy this in the morning. I can sit here with a nice cup of Ben's coffee that's making the kitchen smell absolutely divine.
Yeah.
But now I've got to wait between 3 and 5 o'clock. I mean, what is this nonsense?
Disgrace, isn't it?
It's an absolute disgrace. So I've had to go with another brand of coffee, but I'm very upset. So I'll have to wait, have this one now, and then realise that it's rubbish, throw the rest of it away, and just keep drinking Ben's coffee and backing Ben's business.
Absolutely. We need all the backing we can get in these times. But you have done more than Rachel Thieves has done. You have backed a British business in the last 24 hours. So well done, you, Barry. Barry for Home Secretary.
No, you don't want me as Home Secretary.
Was it Barry for Chancellor of the Exchequer?
You know what? I actually would vote for you compared to what we got in the last few years.
Oh. Well, let's do this. Can we set up? This is a funny story, right? So my mum, I think she sent me. This is a typical. She's in her late 60s, right? And she sent me this picture the other day. She went, "Oh, I'm at this conference," and I went, "What conference can you be?" And she's retired. She's got nothing to do apart from spend my inheritance,
which you're not getting anymore, mate.
No, she's spending it all. So. She said, "Oh, I'm at this conference." Then I see a picture of a rosette on there, and I go, "What are you doing at a conference?" And she goes, and she was in Exeter, and she was at the Reform conference.
Oh, for God's sake!
Right. So I said, "Mum, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing?" She goes, "I have to protect my grandchildren's interests. I cannot stand by no more and see this country go to the dogs. It's enough is enough. I have to put my foot down, and I have to do something for my grandchildren." I said, "I don't think your grandchildren care, Mum, but we appreciate it. It's
absolutely."
I said, "And you could have chosen anything else, but let's." What gives? She's there. She's like, "I'll be there with the farmers. I'll be standing in Truro High Street with the farmers in the rain, in the snow." I was like, and I said to her, I said, "Mum, are you gonna? I know you've got nothing to do. Are you gonna am I gonna see you on like BBC News or something, like headbutting someone, or throwing an egg over someone?" Or
that's Barry's mum.
Yeah. She goes, "I'm not going that far." And I went, "Mum, if I know you, you will be stood next to Nigel Farage and the rest of them, given half a chance, and you'll be preaching, 'Back in my day, there was none of this.'"
We got Drew La is in the house. Good to see her. Good to see her. We've got when I tried to twerk, my knees went. I grazed my ass on the floor and slipped a disc or two. Absolutely, mate. Thanks. All love. Much love. Tottenham till I die. Tottenham till I die. Well, they probably will kill us, to be honest. They will kill us. Here's this is the content. Ben's decaf is wonderful. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. We have Minerals saying big up, lads. I'll do anything for £1. Wait, so you're a brown envelope, Minerals? You said you're a brown envelope.
Yeah, you go to Starbucks, mate. You're in the woods.
You're a long way from Starbucks, Minerals. He's become a brown envelope. What the hell's happened? Where's my Minerals gone? Where's my Minerals?
Yeah, the Minerals Generals, I thought was that. Now he's turned into, I don't know what will go on. I don't know.
Tom saying, have a great day, everyone. Off to visit my mum. Hopefully your mum's getting better, mate. Nick's mum. Yeah, Nick's mum. This story is amazing. Big up, Truro. Truro, they all speak funny down there.
Says the guy from Somerset.
Somerset, yeah.
Yeah, but then Devon lot.
Tottenham till they kill me. Absolutely. Tottenham till they kill me. But
there's nothing wrong with Devon. It keeps the Cornish out of the country.
Yeah. Oh no. She went. No, another funny story. This will make you laugh again about my mum. So yesterday was Sophie's corner. Today is Nick's mum's tales. She goes, "Oh, we're going away for the weekend." I said, "Mum, why are you whispering?" She goes, "Because we're going to Devon." And I said, "Yes, Mum. You don't need your passport, but we're going across the river." And I was like, "Oh my God." I said, "Mum, they're not stood there with bow and arrows, waiting for the Cornish to come over the Tamar Bridge, ready to shoot you off."
Your mum is the best little Englander ever. I'm all for it.
She's just so we'll probably see her. She'll be we'll see her next, the next election. That'll be it. She'll be plodding around, probably, doing a Boris, flying, getting stuck on a.
Your mum's gonna be on a zip wire, isn't she? She's gonna be on a zip
She won't have
wire.
the British flag. She'll have the Cornish flags. She'll be like this.
They are in Somerset. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But what do you boys want to talk about? It's a podcast. What are we going to talk about?
Well,
you can have a rant about Apple Maps this morning, Nick. Go for it.
Why?
Because you were shouting about how Apple Maps is shit earlier. Because you were saying, "Here's the weather forecast."
Apple Maps. Yeah.
Yeah. You can have a rant about Apple Maps.
I got a couple of rants. First of all, Apple Maps, right? You're saying this morning it was raining, and the BBC was also kind of factually incorrect because it said it was raining, but it was actually raining. But Apple Maps, when you go to check the weather, I guarantee you 99.9% of the time it's wrong. BBC Maps, BBC weather, 99.9% is right. And I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. It's giving you my live location, and I'm looking at it. I'm going rain. And I'm looking at the sky, and I sent a video going, "That don't look like rain. That looks like snow." So I'm absolutely distraught by that. The other thing I'm going to have a little rant about.
Yeah.
Daniel Levy, £1.75 admin fee on my ticket for the Man United game. What admin?
£1.75.
What admin are you actually doing with the ticket that you're just updating to my season ticket? Pressing a button costs £1.75 now?
Yep.
Absolutely disgraceful. However, I would like to thank you for keeping the tickets at £37 a ticket and not putting it to a Category A game, which would have been £104 or something ridiculous. Yeah. Like you did with Roma, which is like £83 or something.
£83. My ticket's £83.
So that's my little rant. And Ian, I don't want to give you all the stories about my mum. There's some crazy ones. I don't think we can. It's not the stream to do it. I think it's more a brewing bollocks stream to really talk about some of the stories that I can tell you about my mum.
Let's do it. Let's change the channel.
Oh, here's a question for you, Nick. Thoughts on the bad change?
What? Make it slightly darker. Remove Tottenham Hotspur.
And make the cock bigger.
Oh. Well, we all want to have bigger cocks, don't we? So yeah,
is it going to be bigger on the shirt though next year or no?
No, because I guess that's down to Nike, no, to make a decision.
How dare you, Nike?
Yeah. And is it Nike or Nike? I never understood what is the correct way to say it.
We have Ryan saying, got to charge you for your Emerson moaning.
I'm not moaning. What am I moaning about, Ryan? Pocketed Mbappe and Vinny Jr., mate. They're still in his pockets, mate, until Milan come back from the international break.
Yeah, absolutely.
Easy, and you're right.
3 degrees are having a concert in Zummerzat. Yeah, 3 degrees are having a concert. But yeah. Anything you want to have a rant about, Kuva? I know you're on the chill mood today. Is this something you would like to spread the message?
No, I'm too busy trying to stay awake to have rational thought now.
I like it.
I don't know, rant about or just talk about. I don't know. The general annoyance at being stuck in this loop with having pain and having to take painkillers weighed up against being out of your mind on painkillers and you can't think properly. It's horrible. I want clarity of thought and no pain, please. But it's always a choice of one or the two.
It's either the one or the other. It's a real problem, isn't it?
So sort it out. All this technology and science going on, all these big pharmaceutical companies making billions, if not trillions. Fix it. Do something. Instead of like fake COVID jabs that don't really do anything except make you worse. Oops. Not allowed to say that. I'll probably go to prison now.
We're all going to prison now.
I'd go to prison if I was in France for saying that, wouldn't I?
You might get a 7-game ban, Kuva. You might get a 7-game ban.
Kuva's going to get a 7-game ban. So Kuva will be on next week's show, next Tuesday.
So let's not make things political by me making things political.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's rant about that then. Political. What's the point? There we go.
Absolutely. Ian for president. Ian for president.
Absolutely. I think we need to embrace what's happened with Trump. Don't worry about the politics. Don't worry about what they're saying. Just go with somebody that looks like they're having a bit of a laugh.
Yes, Ian Ferguson. I might not agree with him on his biscuit stance, but he believes in making things happen. Ian, 2020, Fergo 2024.
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
Third time.
Fergo 28. Fergo 28.
Yeah, I mean, surely as long as you get everyone behind you, like all the lunatics behind you, then they'll then run the asylum. No, I mean
I'm really confused about this, Minerals. Question for the panel: do you guys fight against drugs? What do you mean?
No, let them administer them. It's great.
First order of business: all sports teams owners will be required to sell their teams. I'm voting for him. Yes. I'm voting for him. No to a biscuiteer president. Sometimes it takes the biscuit to fix a biscuit.
There we go.
That'll be his first thing. Yeah, exactly. That'll be the thing. That's what we need.
It takes the biscuit to fix the biscuit. Virgo 2028.
Have a break. Vote Kit Kat.
Yes.
He could unite the biscuiteers and the chocolate bars. As I don't really know what that is, but yeah, it sounded good in my head. It didn't come out very well.
Bobby is saying, "Good morning, Benny, Kura, and Medium Time, and everyone in chat. You get a tax cut as a sports team owner when your team actually wins something." Oh, I like that. I like that.
Hey, Ian, I'm going to send your details to my mum. Between you and my mum, that's it. You're going to sort this country out.
Yes. Nick, Mama Bazza and Fergo 2028.
Oh, dude.
It's Bobby K. Ben, question for Nick. Ange out. Thoughts on the fallout with Romero? We're not a football show, Minerals, but Nick, if you want to have a chat.
Not really. My thoughts on it. Speaking of people twerking, he's been twerking for Real Madrid. So he can twerk his way all the way there. So it is that they're upset because he told the truth. They don't like, these players are overpaid prima donnas that don't like being told the truth. And as they say, you can't handle the truth. So Romero, he'd be screwed in a few good men, wouldn't he? Old Romero.
That's another statement. You've brought this on yourself. Fergo 28. Absolutely. On biscuits, Kit Kat is a chocolate bar. Correct.
Oh, come on, sort yourselves out. Sort yourselves out.
Ben, you're a fake biscuit fan with you thinking a Kit Kat is a wafer. No, it's a chocolate bar, mate.
No, it is a wafer.
It's a chocolate bar.
It's a chocolate bar.
Let's go back. We're rolling back the years. Back in my day, we weren't taxed out of oblivion, and all we did was argue about Kit Kats. Bring back the good old days.
Yeah, I'm back in my, well, not in my day really, but when I was a kid, I remember when we used to have at least one of the political parties was there for the people.
Yeah.
Back in my day. Minerals. Question for Nick. Do you like Yorkshire pudding? Who doesn't like Yorkshire pudding?
Yeah, I treated myself to a couple of Yorkshire puddings with some homemade beef casserole last night.
Ooh.
So when I left yesterday morning when I left, I put everything in the slow cooker, came home, gave it a stir, put some plain flour in to thicken up the sauce, put some Yorkshire puddings in the air fryer for a couple of minutes. Lovely job.
One of the things I really want to try is the Yorkshire pudding burrito.
Oh, at Camden Market.
Yeah, the Yorkshire pudding burrito.
Sounds good already.
All banned.
There's a lot. We went there not last September, the September before, and there's so much food. You could literally stay there all day, all night, and you probably wouldn't eat everything. We went to the Mac. What do we have? The mac and cheese. We shared that. We went to Humble Crumble. That's very good. Apple crumble with everything on top. And then we went to this loaded fries place, but there's so much food there, it's unbelievable.
Here we go. I've got let's close those and let's do that.
Hang on, Ben. Someone's come here for his 5 minutes of fame. You're not here for your 5 minutes of fame because you're following me, Mr. Box Office, yeah?
Wait. We're going to bring up Boxy in a second. We'll bring up Boxy in a second. A Curly Whirly, according to chocolate, a Curly Whirly is a brand of chocolate bar manufactured by Cadbury and sold worldwide. It was launched in the UK in 1970. It resembles a flattened, intertwined serpentine strings. The bar is made out of chocolate-coated caramel.
Oh.
There you go. Other chocolate bars are available.
That is a chocolate bar. However, if the inside of it was toffee, would it be a chocolate bar then?
Yes, it's a chocolate bar.
No, it'd be chocolate-covered toffee, wouldn't it?
So what's a
because the toffee would exist as a confectionery in its own right. Then the chocolate would be an additive. But
Quality Streets are a tin of chocolates, and you've got a toffee finger in there. So is that not chocolate?
Which is why it's called a toffee finger, isn't it? Not a chocolate finger.
We're going to argue about this. We got Mr. Box Office. Good to see a Boxy saying, "Why is Knock moaning yesterday's stream? Your name is now Knock." I like it. Obviously, doesn't like Mr. Box Office was right about you know what? Oh no.
You come here for your 5 minutes of fame, Alex. You come here because you're a fan. You're a fan. You can't go anywhere without me, Box Office.
How dare you? That's what I'm going to say. You're a fan, not a supporter.
See now I'm on stream. He's following me. So who's actually doing the following, eh?
Yeah. We got Auntie Kate's in the house. Good to see you, Auntie Kate, YouTube member. If you want to get a Midwesterner aroused, just mention the word casserole and talk to me nicely. Absolutely. Why is it a pudding when it's on a dinner plate? Because it's made from pudding batter. It's a savoury pudding. Just like you can have a savoury custard.
And steak and kidney pudding.
Absolutely. Ben, question for Nick. EastEnders or Ange Ball?
Neither.
Neither at the moment.
Do you know what I'd like to see the most? I'd like to see the back of Coover's eyelids and see what's going on with them. Is it just darkness, or is there some other mysterious being going on in between those eyelids?
No, just darkness, mate.
Oh, okay.
Keep it simple.
So yeah, I'd still watch that over Ange Ball.
Kate loves toffee fingers. Suet pudding. I like suet pudding. I think suet pudding's very tasty. I think suet pudding's good. We have Bobby K. So it's Bobby K. Say much love to all F football porn rules.
Yeah. Don't give a stuff about football. I couldn't care less now.
Yeah. Absolutely. I stand corrected. EastEnders. Oh my God, Kate's saying EastEnders over Ange Ball. Why are you out, Kate? Flip flop.
No, flip flop's good. Don't you listen to him. Don't you listen to him, Kate. Flip flop away. It's the way forward.
Away.
Coover and Kate are the king and queens of the flip flop, like the king and queen.
And we all love them for it.
Coover and Kate.
You know why that's such a good move?
Wow.
When everybody's at each other's throat and they're all in different camps, or Levy in, Levy out, Ange in, Ange out. If you flip flop constantly, you can only be somebody's enemy for a week, and then you're on their side the next time.
Oh, important question. Christmas pudding or Yule log? I'm going to go Yule log.
You'll log out of the two if I have to.
Yeah,
Christmas pudding's an abomination.
Christmas pudding is like Christmas cake. It's disgusting.
It's not for me.
It's like eating vaguely sweet tar.
Yeah. It's not for me. Not for me. We've got Mr. Box Office saying, can we rename Coover the godfather of football?
What do we rename? I already am.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, get with it. If you don't know, get to know.
What pudding would Levy be? A very disappointing one that's very expensive. I love EastEnders so much. Nothing to do with Ange. Well, yeah, here we go. Yule log, Xmas pudding tastes like dog shit. Yule log is amazing. Levy would be a spotted dick. Yes, Coover Bear. No, I don't like Fanta mixed with Coca-Cola. That is just vile. Why would you mix two? Why? Why would you mix the two? And did you know that Fanta was... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to say that on stream. I'm not going to say it on stream.
There is one sort of version of that I do like, and that's if you're drinking apple juice and you save a little bit of apple juice at the bottom of the glass and top it up with Coke.
Okay, that's understandable.
It's a toffee apple then, isn't it?
Yeah. Or you mix apple and carrot juice. That's delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Orange and carrot juice. Delicious. Just Google Fanta, kids. Absolutely. Just about to watch Joker 2 with Jimbo. Just watch number 1. Oh, no.
It's like Joker 2. Joker 2 is a very powerful film. It's so powerful, it destroys the entire Batman franchise.
Yes, it does.
Kate, love you, but you're still a bad person.
What you're gonna watch Folie à Deux. They're gonna watch Joker 1, Folie à Deux, Dark Knight, and then you're missing Batman Begins. Why would you miss Batman Begins? It's a great film. For me, Batman Begins is the best movie of that trilogy.
Oh my God. Joker 2 and then Batman, and then watching Heath Ledger's Joker afterwards. It's like drinking bleach as an aperitif.
Yeah, but I'm going to see it at some point. Question for Ben: Emerson Royale or Stephen Carr?
I've never seen Stephen Carr pocket Mbappe and Vinny Jr. in one game, so
yeah, but he would have.
Yes, Kate is saying she's a scumbag.
No, you're,
Yes, the scumbag family over in that house. Yeah.
yeah, it's not the Adams family. Du-du-du-dum. Du-du-du-dum.
Joker 2, I heard, is just everyone singing. I think so. I think
Yeah.
so.
But
Finished
not
off
as
what
good as
you
your
came
singing, Alex, because your singing is top notch.
with. We have seen that recently. Yeah, you got to watch them in a row. The Irish fella is good in Batman. You mean Qui-Gon Jinn playing? I can never remember his name. Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, he was brilliant in that. The one we thought should be Doctor Doom. Yes, Liam Neeson would have been good as Doctor Doom.
Absolutely.
And it actually does make sense for Robert Downey Jr. If you go by the comics, there is a Doctor Doom that does become Iron Man, so it does make sense. Just about. I still don't like
Liam Neeson's just a great actor, isn't he? He's just got that superb screen presence.
Yep. Stephen Carr, my lord. Oh, you mean Cillian Murphy?
Yeah.
Right.
Ketic.
Nick seriously saying Emerson Royale's better than Carr. No, mate, that's the worst take. You need to learn. And if you don't know,
Hang on. Coming from Erling Haaland is just a bang average John Carew. Oh, I'm not having that from you, Mr. Box Office.
No, come on, that's a misquote, isn't it? You know it. He said Erling Haaland is a better than average John Carew, which is correct. He is better than average John Carew. Much better, but it's still better, isn't it?
It's still brilliant. Here is a rumor, though. I saw it on my Facebook and I sent it to Coover and Bobby in our Brewing Bollocks group. It is heavily rumors. And they will announce, apparently they are going to announce it very soon, that Tom Hiddleston has been cast to play Chancellor Palpatine in a Palpatine origin story. It is a heavily rumored thing, and there was even there's an AI image to I sent it. There is the AI image. If they make that, take my money. Just take it all. Just take it all. That will be epic. If Tom Hiddleston
Ben wants to be taken, just take it.
Take my money. Just take it all.
Are you building your Lego stadium yet, Ben?
No, I've not done it yet, mate. Mickey and I are going to do that together.
Yep. Remember, if you don't get it built quick enough, the cost goes up.
Yeah, it's going to go over budget.
It is.
I think, I don't know about you, Coos, I think Tom Hiddleston could be a brilliant Palpatine.
I agree. Tom Hiddleston's just fantastic in whatever he does. He really is. But there's some roles. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's got the knack of playing that kind of charming villain, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I stick by my comment on Haaland without the goals. Well, he's a goal scorer. That's his job. No. Sounds like thrush medication. Tom Hiddleston just looks just like him. Yes. If they make a Palpatine movie, it needs to be 100% palace politics that happens to be in the Star Wars universe in that order. Yes, they need to put in, because Palpatine is a very interesting character. Everything from the reason Padme Amidala became the Queen of Naboo is because Palpatine and Darth Plagueis killed the previous king of Naboo. They orchestrated for Padme to become that in her ear, saying, I think you would be they were speaking that the entire what Palpatine did to rise to power, everything from getting rid of his name. He didn't like his name, so he just was Palpatine. He killed both his parents, and that whole everything leading up to the end of the Phantom Menace, because it does lead that whilst the Phantom Menace is going on, Darth Sidious is not the Dark Lord of the Sith. He is still the apprentice at that point. It's only until the end of the Phantom Menace, where he becomes the Dark Lord, which is why he then takes on another apprentice, because Darth Maul, although we call him Darth Maul, isn't actually a Darth, because there's a rule of two. There's only 2 Sith Lords at a time, and Darth Maul wasn't actually a Sith Lord. He was an assassin. So it's great, isn't it, Coves?
I'm a Star Wars fan, and I was beginning to think, just please stop, Ben.
Yeah.
No, it's too. You can go too much in depth for a lot of people at times.
I
That's
love
the-
Star Wars, though.
I love Star Wars
absolutely
too,
love
mate.
it.
I'm thinking there's people in chat going to be thinking, what's he on about?
If you love Star Wars in my chat, you will love this movie. If it is, again, they need to make it political as well, because Palpatine was an excellent political operator. I don't know what you think about this, Nick. How much of a Star Wars fan are you, Nick?
Oh, I love Star Wars. My children, I'm in my daughter's bedroom because I've moved my monitor up here before mine arrive. Another thing I'm waiting for. I love Star Wars. It's just great. It's just something you were brought up on as if you were well-rounded individual. So yeah, I give kudos again to my mum. Thank her for introducing me to Star Wars. It's a good watch. Some of the newer ones not so much, but it is a good watch when it all comes together and it comes full circle.
Nick Boxy is saying the only reason I stopped is because of Tottenham Strike Force is rubbish, but I don't want to talk about football. I want to talk about movies and how good Nick is getting owned by the main event. And, and if you don't know, get to know. We got Angus, good to see her. Fake Arsenal fan, real Tottenham fan. Good to see you, Angus. I've got a couple of questions from Minerals. Ben, question for Nick. Our Batman is Ben Robin? No, we've got Brown Man, who's Bobby Kay, and then we got Coover.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
and
it.
Then we got question for Nick. Apple crumble or custard creams?
Well,
I don't think you can compare
they're two different things. Apple crumble all day long.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, Haaland can hold that.
I would love to have a packet of 20 apple crumbles.
Yes.
Could you imagine up the box? He would come in. It'd be like this is all about that big.
They're all steaming hot.
Oh yeah.
Tweaky's saying they won't make that though, Ben. Disney will write their own rubbish. That's why they removed the old universe from canon. No royalties to pay. Absolutely. Star Wars straight out of my childhood. Watch Andor, Ben. It's very different pace to the other Star Wars content, but it's great too. I need to see Andor. 4, 5, and 6, so all 3 in cinema. Bugger off, Ben. Yo, you bugger off.
Yeah, if you don't like it, Angus, you can F off down the Emirates.
Yeah, you can F off down the Emirates.
Oh my God, Kate. Right, yeah.
Hang on. I'm not sure if this is Kate or Jim because they're both commenting on the same account. Because Kate said hello to all of us, and then someone said hello, Nick, and I was like, hang on a minute, unless you've got a severe case of
look at the hatred in it. You can tell.
Of course, it's Kate.
And you know what? My response is better to be nobbing than not very nice woman.
Yeah.
Take that, Kate.
Yeah, and do you know what she'll say? It wasn't me. It was Jim that made that comment. You can't prove it was me.
I was saying hello to Nick Lazy.
We don't know. Oh, whatever. So it is you then, Kate. So it's you. You've just outed yourself, Kate. You hater.
Yeah, not very nice lady.
Oh, now she's flip-flopped. Look what she said now. Yeah, of course you did.
Fine by me. I'll be seeing trophies soon. It'll be great unless Lego Head is still here.
Oh, Angus, you're doing it again, mate. You're doing it again.
You're digging yourself a hole, mate. You're digging yourself a hole.
Yeah, the Professor of Truth and Entertainment's in the chat. Don't make him come
on the stream and mud you, Angus.
Exactly, Angus.
As long as Angus
in the mud, mate. And if you
as long as Angus regularly flip-flops, I approve.
Yeah. But yeah, any movies that anyone else is looking forward to seeing in the near future? Old or new? Old or new?
I've
that
got
time of the year?
to, Ben. I've got to, for my sins, go and watch Wicked, the movie.
Apparently, it's really good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know.
Well, the stage show is apparently incredible.
Yeah, I've seen the stage show. The stage show is incredible. I would advise you to take young Mickey to go and see it, because it's a wonderful treat. It's a very English quintessential thing to do, to go to the theatre.
I've taken Mickey to the theatre.
All right, I didn't say you haven't. I'm just saying you should go to see Wicked. That's all.
I've taken Mickey to see. We went to see Mrs. Doubtfire. It was great. Gladiator 2 looks quite good, apparently.
I don't know. I can't. I haven't really watched Gladiator 1. I can't sit there 3 hours watching a film. That's just too long.
I
You know?
don't see the point. Anyway, he's dead. I mean, I could beat him in the second one.
Question for Kuva: date with Beyonce or a Tottenham VIP suite?
Beyonce, obviously.
My fiance is taking me to see Wicked tomorrow night. Wicked.
Yes, it is. It's very good. It's very good.
Yes.
Big
I saw
Trouble.
Venom. I saw Venom, the new Venom, the other day, and that was very good.
The Wild Geese. The Wild Geese. Debbie Does Dallas. Okay. Sheriff likes a bit of Debbie Does Dallas. Is that new rock
Red
movie?
One.
And
Red
apparently,
One
it's
supposed to be good as
it's
well.
very. I've heard it's very, very average. I'm not sure. Mr. Box Office is on the beach because I need to see another comedy movie because of the weather. Absolutely. Can't wait to see Elf, my favorite Christmas movie. Calm down, Ben, you fake bully. Yeah, fake bully. Nick Gladiator is epic. Maybe see a movie, How I Can Find the Wife. Oops. Let's find Boxy. Let's find Boxy.
Yeah,
lady.
absolutely.
Let's find Boxy a lady. We can even host it on YouTube.
Could I do like a game, a competition? Couldn't you? Boxy's bitch. No, better not.
We'll find them one. New Venom is shit, according to my son Nick. I know. We're No Angels is a favorite movie of mine. Pen and De Niro. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I am most looking forward to watching The Muppets Christmas Carol. I love that movie. For me, that's the quintessential good Christmas movie. It's fun for the entire family. It's got the Muppets. It's got a really good story behind it. And The Christmas Carol was a classic. It's a classic British Christmas movie. For me, apparently they're showing it in cinemas as well. They're going to show it with an orchestra in the Apollo Theatre. So I might try and go and see that if it's possible.
I might try and expand my horizons for a change this Christmas and watch something I'd never dream of watching. I might try and watch the first Harry Potter.
Oh, where's Nick gone?
He had enough.
He's had enough.
Yeah. Don't blame
Muppets
him.
Christmas is so damn funny. Yeah, it's good. Who do you think would play Daniel Levy in a movie? I believe it will be Larry David. For me, Larry David should be Daniel Levy.
John Malkovich, maybe.
Also, but for me, Larry David would be brilliant. We are all Risotto Rat. Absolutely, we're all Risotto Rat. I don't know where Nick's gone. Nick has never seen Gladiator, but rates the new metal. Look away now. Yep, look away. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm not for some reason, but I'm with you though.
Die Hard, the best Christmas movie. Big up, Lisa. Big up.
You know what? I'm really reluctant to watch the new Gladiator because I just feel like it's going to be a big disappointment. The first film,
the original one,
good.
it's so good. I might watch that after the show if it's still on Netflix. I love that movie. I think it would be Brian Daigle. Brilliant. I'm wondering what remake Marvel movie is remade next year. Does anyone want to guess? Oh, they're making loads of them.
All of them.
All of them, yeah. Who was that guy that played Voldemort in Harry Potter? Oh, it's Ralph Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes is the one that played Voldemort, and he was excellent. He was
Good
excellent
actor.
as Voldemort. Bruce Willis as Daniel Levy. Yes. Not that Bruce Willis can't do films anymore, unfortunately. He's very, very unwell, and we wish him all the best. Albert Finney should play Daniel Levy. He's used to playing Scrooge in a film.
That's true.
Gladiator 2 will be a disappointment for sure. Kate said it was good, and we know her movie knowledge
Probably a
is shit.
musical. Yeah.
Oh, everyone's coming for Kate. It's it's Christmas. Everyone's going for Ricketic's movie taste and Kate's. It's the coffee company's back.
Well, I agree.
We just need Rosie in the chat to disagree with everything we say now.
I think I've decided on something I am going to watch probably this week. Just go through the Godfather trilogy again.
Yeah.
Just because it's just so good.
Who's
So,
worse? Voldemort or Levy?
Third one isn't amazing, but it does sort of tie everything up nicely at the end, doesn't it?
I love the ending in terms of the way Michael dies. I love the way Michael dies. I think, for me, that's really poignant. Yes, Levy's not as bad as Voldemort. Voldemort killed hundreds of people.
Well, Levy indirectly.
I've
I've died thousands of times inside because of Levy.
Why did it get called out? Because your taste of movies is shite, mate. I love you, Vinky, but you've never seen Indiana Jones.
His taste in movies is slightly better than Brian Daigle's. That's all you got to say.
I don't think it is.
Brian Daigle doesn't have a top
films.
10. Brian Daigle doesn't have a top 10 because he hasn't seen 10 yet.
I watched Rosie making her cake, still shaking my head. Rosie's really good at making cakes.
Yeah.
Godfather 2 is amazing, but the second half of it is just perfection. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm upset with Phil P. Why have I not seen you at a match? I love Phil P. Woo! We need to get that organised. I want to see Boxy at a game. I've not seen you at a game. Where have you been, Boxy? I love seeing Boxy.
Boxy's been with the real supporters.
Yes. Yes, Coover, the re-edit of the God. Yes, the whole scene where Michael dies, where Apollonia died, because that's why he died there. That's where the love of his life, because Apollonia was the love of his life. He only ended up with Kate through necessity. He wanted children, so he ended up with her. So the fact that he died in the same place where the love of his life died, and that's sort of where the old Michael died, because Michael was a really nice guy at that point. He was a really, really nice guy. He was just a guy that was trying to do the best for his family. But when Apollonia died, that was when Michael Corleone died and the Godfather came to be. So it's a really lovely synergy. That's where Michael died, and it's where the Godfather died. And I really like that.
Just beautifully written, beautifully acted, and beautifully filmed.
Yeah. The rest of the film was shite, but that was beautiful.
I don't know. No, again, it's the sort of weakest of the three, but it does tie everything together nicely. So you kind of need it as well, don't you?
But Godfather 2 is a masterpiece of film.
Yeah,
it's an absolute masterpiece. Even the old scenes, especially when there's like that it's old school film as well, because of that the yellow tint on everything. Like it's made in an old video. It's marvelous.
Two films in one, literally. Yeah.
It is absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. Survivor Series has just got even better. Who's in the War Games? I've not seen it. Voldemort killed hundreds of people. Levy has killed millions of dreams.
Exactly.
Who's worse? Part 3 needed Robert Duvall. Never watched for God's sake, Rinketic! For God's sake, man!
I mean, Ben, we try with people, don't we? We do try. I mean, God knows we try. But...
Fans like you, Rinketic, are the problem with this football club. Fans like you.
You bring cinema to its knees, Rinketic. You should be ashamed.
Shame. Shame.
I think we're going to have to do it, mate. I think we're going to have to do it. create the 100 films watch list.
Yes.
Give that to him, and he's got, like, say, what's a reasonable time frame? 3 months.
Yes.
3 months to watch all 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Perhaps we'll make that a group activity. Films for Rinketic.
I'm gonna watch it after the show, Angus. I'll watch it. I know Rhea Ripley's back. But I'll see it in a bit. My God, Rinketic. My God. But
Has Rinketic seen the first 2 Alien films?
no chance.
What does he do with his life? Oh, it's not doing wholesome things, is he?
I don't know.
Don't go on those streets. Don't go out doing anything exciting. Get in, watch movies constantly.
Yeah.
Never watched Alien. Knew it.
Yeah, there we go.
From 80s classics as well that you need, Rinketic. Predator, Aliens, RoboCop.
Yeah,
Ghostbusters, definitely.
Ghostbusters, Goonies, and what was the last one?
Empire Strikes Back.
But he's seen Star Wars after we peer pressured him. RoboCop with Joel Kinnaman was sick. Yes, have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Of course not.
Have you seen Back to the Future, Rinketic?
Who said that? Where was it? We need a list of films that Rinketic has seen, says Shamtam. I've got 8 seconds to spare. I can do that.
Rinketic hasn't even seen the Toy Story. Oh, for God's sake, Rinketic! Question for Kuva: Batman or Superman?
Oh, Batman all the way.
Yeah,
I hate how boring that Superman's invincible. Bar, forget the kryptonite part, but on the whole, he's just invincible, isn't he? I don't like that. I like all my heroes to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So Batman is just a man at the end of the day. Love all the tech and everything, and the fact he's not quite the hero as he is a Dark Knight, as they say.
He does what is necessary. What might not. He does what everyone needs, rather than.
It's like the brilliant Harrison Ford being both Han Solo and Indiana Jones, who are basically the same character.
Yeah.
But and how do they win everything? They don't do it because they're the best at anything at all. They just wing it. They apply a lot of charm and wing it with a bit of luck and just get through it. That's all you need. That's my kind of hero. Yeah. Totally fallible, but get away with it.
Big up Angus, mate. Trossard or Martinelli. Ooh, I've seen. Oh, you've seen them. Good. Have a good afternoon, Tweaky. Hopefully, have a great day, mate. Hopefully, have a great day. Interesting. What worm things? What movie? Worm Things Underground.
Tremors. It's got to be Tremors. Or June. Could be June.
Could be June. I like putting a cake on my penis and asking Mummy. Oh my God, Bobby. But right. On that note, it is time to end the show. We will be back tomorrow for the Brewing Bollocks podcast with myself, this man here, and of course Bobby K for the Brewing Bollocks podcast. We've got a new game tomorrow. We've got a new segment on the Brewing Bollocks podcast. So definitely come by and see what we've got, what we've cooked up, or what I did in 5 minutes, and I'm trying to make it look like a legitimate source of media.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. But Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much to Kuva and for Nick to come on the show, as always. And as always, Coovs, catchphrase.
Bye.
And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Now for now.
A little different than all the rest. A quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess.